Hey guys, it's SJ Football 16 and today I'll be revealing my predictions for Week 7 of the Premier League season 2019-20. Before I jump into this week's predictions, I'm going to give you a recap on how I did last week. There's not really a lot to say in this recap because unfortunately for the first time this season I did not get a single result correct. So without further ado, I'm going to jump straight into this week's predictions. I have to say, even though Liverpool did win last week against Chelsea 2-1, I don't think they found it as easy this time, as Chelsea were causing them a lot of problems. And Sheffield United have had a good start so far, definitely doing better than expected. But for the reason that there is definitely a big gap between the two sides in how good they are and how good their team is on paper, I don't think Liverpool are going to have any problems winning this game, so I think it's going to be 4-0 to Liverpool. Burnley have had a decent start to the season, and recently they picked up a 1-0 win against Norwich, and Aston Villa would have hoped for better this season. They're in the relegation zone at the moment, which is a real danger for them. Like, both these teams are good in attack, I'd say, but I think Burnley just have that edge in the defence because I believe they're a lot more organised. So I believe it's going to be 2-1 to Burnley. Bournemouth have been playing brilliantly so far, and so have West Ham, but I do believe that West Ham are in slightly better form at the moment, and I do believe they do have a better squad on paper, so I think the score in this is going to be 2-0 to West Ham. Recently, Chelsea have been playing decent. They got 5 goals against Wolves, and then they were quite unlucky against Liverpool, if I'm completely honest. And Brighton, they've been alright, but their defence is quite weak. It won't be an easy game, but I think Chelsea are going to get a 2-1 win. Neither of these two teams have been exceptional, but they have had pretty decent starts considering how they were predicted to finish at the start of the season. I think both the midfield should cancel each other out, and this is a really tight one to call, so I think it's going to be 0-0. Even though Tottenham haven't got off to the start they would have possibly wanted so far, and even though Southampton have played well in some games, I think Tottenham will get the result today because their squad is just too strong for Southampton's, to be honest. So I think the score in this is going to be 3-1 to Tottenham. Last season, Wolves were known for doing really well against the top teams and not so well against the bottom. However, this season, they can't do either, to be honest. So I can't really see where a win's going to come from. And plus, Watford, they've been dreadful as well. They lost 8-0 to Man City last week, so I can't see them getting anything either. So I think it's not going to be convincing. I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw. In previous years, Everton have picked up some decent results against Manchester City, and they've been known to be Manchester City's bogey team, if you like. But I don't think that's going to happen today. Man City definitely look like a better team this season, I think. So I think it's going to be 2-1 to Manchester City. Leicester have done really well this season. They've only lost one game. They've got quite a few wins this season. And as for Newcastle, they haven't done particularly well at all. Apart from maybe the result against Tottenham, they haven't been that convincing, to be honest. So it will be hard for them to get a result. So I think the score in this is going to be 2-0 to Leicester. This is the biggest game of the weekend, without a doubt. Both teams will be really up for this. Arsenal, they've got back into the top 4 after their win against Aston Villa, and Man United, their season has been bang average at the very most, I'd say. because of the fact that Arsenal are on better form and their attack is better, in my opinion, I'm going to say that Arsenal are going to get the win 1-0. Me for today, guys. Don't forget to like this video if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to this channel. Don't forget to hit the notification button for more updates on my channel. Don't forget to comment your predictions and why you think those. And don't forget to follow my social media account in the description below. See you guys next week.